Hey everyone, I'm Gordy from Server 73 and welcome to the Ultimate Guide. This series looks at immortals and their ultimate skills to help you understand how they work and how to build the right team around them. The aim is to give you practical insight into what each ultimate offers and how it fits into your overall lineup. This episode focuses on Merlin, the water mage whose ultimate skill, Prophecy, turns chill effects into powerful area damage when paired with the right allies and skills. Before we look at how Merlin fits into a team, let's start with what his ultimate actually does. Merlin's ultimate skill is called Prophecy. It's an area attack that deals magical damage starting at 265% and increasing up to 520% when fully upgraded. If the enemy is affected by chill, Prophecy's damage increases by 50%, turning it from a standard area attack into a heavy burst skill. If Merlin's exclusive artifact is equipped, each time Prophecy hits, he recovers 50 energy and heals 2% of his maximal health. This lets him cast again sooner and stay alive longer in drawn-out battles. In short, Prophecy is a strong magical area attack that rewards timing and setup, hitting hardest when the enemy team is already affected by chill. Before we look at who to pair with Merlin, it's important to understand why we're sticking with Water Immortals. They're the only ones who can apply chill, and that's what unlocks Merlin's extra damage. His ultimate Prophecy hits much harder against enemies affected by chill, so keeping him in a water lineup is the simplest way to make sure he always performs at his best. Between the Water Immortals, Dido is generally the better partner for Merlin. Her ultimate Divine Sovereignty gives your team frost armor, which makes your frontline a lot tankier against physical damage. It also has a chance to chill enemies when they land normal attacks, letting Merlin's Prophecy hit for bonus damage more often. It's both a defensive and consistent way to keep his ultimate at full power. Artemisia can also work, but her physical defense reduction doesn't benefit Merlin directly since he deals magical damage. She's fine for maintaining chill uptime, but her effect supports physical attackers more than mages. Ragnar Lothbrok also pairs well with Merlin. His ultimate increases the amount of magical damage enemies take, which directly boosts Merlin's burst potential. He's a reliable frontline choice if you're building for magic-heavy lineups. Attila is more of a control pick. His silence and defense reduction help the team manage fights, but don't directly improve Merlin's damage. He's best if you need utility rather than combo setups. Outside the water element, more premium immortals like Bjorn and Anubis with his exclusive artifact can also pair well with Merlin, as both of their ultimates will increase the damage taken by enemies. Now let's talk about skills, because this is what decides how hard and how fast Merlin can hit. For free-to-play setups, Merlin does best with the standard mage skills that boost raw power and keep his energy flowing. Spell Disintegrator is a great starting point. It deals area damage every few seconds and then reduces enemy magical defense, which makes Merlin's Prophecy hit even harder. It's reliable, consistent, and fits perfectly with his burst playstyle. Abundant Spirit focuses on tempo. It increases both your magical damage and your skill trigger rate, helping Merlin's attacks land faster and more often. It keeps his momentum steady throughout a fight. Annihilation adds more pressure by dealing group magic damage every few seconds, letting Merlin keep the pressure on the whole enemy team between ultimates. For paid skills, Merlin uses the same core setup as other strong mages, but he benefits from it more than most. Energy Mastery restores energy and boosts ultimate damage, letting him cast Prophecy faster and with more impact. Infinite firepower adds its own area damage and improves energy regeneration, making sure he stays active from start to finish. In short, Merlin is at his best when he's casting fast and hitting hard. Every skill choice should support that rhythm, keeping his energy high and his attacks powerful. Now let's talk about where Merlin fits in the current meta. He's strong in the early stages of the game. His high damage rate makes him feel powerful early on, especially when you don't have many alternative mages built yet. But once you move into the mid-game and beyond, he starts to fall off. Ideally, Merlin wants the 4 elemental buff, since that bonus can push his already high damage even further. The problem is that the water dragon is extremely inconsistent, and a big part of his ultimate's power relies on having the right support. Giddo and Artemisia can help, but neither of them are strong enough in the current meta to make up for his weaknesses. On top of that, water overall is weak against earth, which most mid to low tier players are running right now. That means if you stick with Merlin too long, you're walking into a natural disadvantage from the start. So while he's a good option early on, you should plan to transition into an earth or lightning lineup as soon as your roster allows it, because that's where the stronger, more consistent damage dealers are sitting in today's meta. But that's just my take. What about you though? Are you still running Merlin? Or have you already swapped him out? If you're still using him, how's he been holding up for you? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious to see how other players are making him work. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more episodes of The Ultimate Guide. I'm Goti from Server 73. See you in the next one.